Leadership tip for the day: high performance is hiding the real problem. Boom. And to be honest, this is what I mean. Hear me out. The performance that you have is real. You're doing the job. The standards are fine. You're tracking the results. Everything is on green. The track record is real. You're doing fantastic. The reputation within your function is real. And because it's all real, nobody's going to walk up to you and say, hey, I think you are performing your job. Nobody's going to tell you that there is a deeper issue. They can't see it because performance is masking. And you've been masking for so long that now that this is a normal part of your operating system. As a side note, the performance is working. You can't tell anybody and they won't say anything to you. But here's the thing, you feel it. You feel the plateau. You feel the gap in between your output and your trajectory. You feel it all. You feel the conversations you're not invited to. You feel the meetings that still continue without you there. You feel the conversations that you're not in. You feel the decisions being made without you. And last but not least, you feel the promotions going to other people who are less qualified, have less experience, and less wins. Double boom. Now, the reason you feel it is because that's data. It is data telling you that something is misaligned. And every single time you ignore a data point, the longer you keep performing to cover the mask that you are wearing. I won't say boom, but I think you get the point. To be clear, this is not a performance problem. We told you that months ago. I've been saying it for months. This is not about performance. This is not about skills. This is not about competence. The real problem is an identity problem, and identity problems do not get fixed by working harder. They do not get fixed by outperforming. They get fixed by doing something most high achieving, high performing executives don't do. They get fixed by looking at the gap in between where you are and where you'd like to be, and what that next level requires, hands down, on a consistent basis. And your performance will not close the gap because your performance is rooted in the identity. That's what you identify with. You identify with overworking, outperforming, over-delivering. And until you begin to identify with something completely different, meaning that operating system has to change, you will continue to do the same thing and stay in the same cycle over and over and over again. So the identity that you've been performing, that's what got you here. But the operating system that you need is going to get you there. Your performance will not close the gap because your performance is rooted in the identity that you currently have. If you're ready to adjust that identity and close the gap, this is what we're talking about July 25th at 4 o'clock. The Executive Identity Operating System. That system is what's going to change the entire trajectory of your leadership. Not get waitlisted. I will see you there. DanisSheldon.net. Happy leader.